Welcome.
Thank you.
To Throw the Lob podcast. All right, here's one thing we're gonna start this off right away. This is a rule that has just been put in the last couple episodes. Mm-hmm. So the ones that you've heard, you haven't heard this rule.
Okay.
So because you're already breaking the rule. So
What's
just not to talk until I introduce you.
All right, guys, I'm leaving. Thanks for having me.
Okay, special episode Throw the Lob today. Got some special guests. Got some special people in the building. Shouts out to Carlito behind the camera. Can't say shit, but shouts out to my guy. Came through when I needed him. Shouts out to Jamil.
Big up.
Big Jaw. We got Carmelo Anthony's looking good.
Oh.
We had that in a previous episode.
Yeah, we did.
He's looking good so far. We basically, and I know you can't talk, so I'm just going to, don't say anything. Just this is me talking at you right now. We have to see like a bet kind of, what did you put points per game?
Think mine was the highest. Mine was 16, I believe.
16. We kind of wagering how much he's going to average for the rest of the year. I think I did 13 and then Brad did 12.
Something like
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, you looking good so far, bro. Special fucking guest today. He's big time, bro. Hollywood. He's already come in here and he's outclassed me already because I came in with waters. Thinking like, yeah, this is professional. Like, I'm ready to go. This dude came in with coffee for himself, but he brought Timbits for everybody else. Jamil's already had like 12 of them motherfuckers. Yes, sir. But yeah, one time for Carde Blanche. Welcome to the
Hello,
show.
everybody. Thanks for having me, guys.
Man,
It'll be a good time.
Thank you for coming. How do you feel about like the Carde Adam type of thing, like the name?
Here's the thing, man. So I'm gonna drop the Govey on this podcast,
shit.
which you guys are getting the exclusive because that shit's not even really out there like that.
Oh, is it?
But no, man. I tried to keep it. So like my whole brand is that like you don't really know who I am, you just know my sound.
Oh, I got you. That's why it's the ghost.
Exactly.
Pull up his IG one time.
Yeah, go for it, man.
See?
Just Carde Blanche. But yeah, man, because my real name is Adam Smith, and that sucks. That is like capital white. Like the whitest name you can possibly go by. So I was like, yeah, at least this is like kind of, there's a couple of pics from, face here and there, but
yeah, it's pretty, I mean, you're on your story. Your story's pretty jokes.
Yeah. I try to make people laugh, It's, I try to keep the storefront straight business, but I feel like my stories is where I can connect with people. And like, man, like even you, dude, like you're funny as hell, So it's like, I told
him to say all that shit. I'm like, yo,
I'm getting paid. This is a paid
podcast.
ad for ShayGoon. Yeah, stand up.
But honestly, before we even go, because we didn't really even explain who Carde is, and I always say Cardi on accident, but I'm gonna try this whole time. We'll put a counter how many times I say Cardi instead of Carde on the bottom of the screen. But one story to kind of like show people understand who he is. This guy's working with a lot of artists in the city. Very super talented. I met you. You were already pretty established when I met you, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because you started with, because we had Holly on. She was saying she met you. Man. Yeah, shouts out to Holly. She's great.
Holly.
Yeah, she met you and everybody kind of at the Algonquin type of like program or whatever. Yeah, so that was, and then I think I met you maybe like 2 years after that, maybe.
Yeah, I think the first time I met you was at the studio and you pulled up with New Love and Keenan.
For sure.
Yeah. And yeah, that was a while ago, man. So time flies, dude.
But here's the story specifically. Like I knew this man was talented, but here's the story that confirmed that. We were in a Uber, me and Keenan, and we're on the way to a club or something. Like we had come from a pre, and we're gonna go clubbing or whatever. And of course, Keenan is like trying to promote. So at that time, I think he was working like internet sales or something.
Right.
So he's trying to sell the driver on internet. Number one, he's like, "Oh, who you with? You with Belt? Let me tell you what I can get you, boy." And then he starts playing his music, right? He's like, "Tell me what you think." And the Uber driver's like, I can't remember if he said he was a producer or what. He was something in the music. I don't know.
Okay.
He's doing Ubers. But I see some people doing bullshit. I don't know. I'm not judging. Anyway. He starts to say, "Oh, yeah, this is really good." And then you can see in Keenan's eyes, he starts to feel himself a little bit. He's like, "Oh, yeah. Man, I'm fucking out here. And he's like, who's your producer? Who's your engineer?" And then Keenan's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm this guy, Carde." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, he's dope." We listen a little bit more. He's like, "Whatever you fucking do not let that producer go. Do not let that producer
Uber driver,
go."
Man.
Yeah, and then like he kept saying that the whole drive, and you could see. I wish Keenan was here. We'll get him on later, but I swear you could see in the corner of his eyes. He's like, I mean, that nigga good, but like, my fucking song, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Fucking super talented
jokes,
guy.
bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate
Also,
that, dude.
you've been, since I first saw you, shed a couple pounds. Just a few.
Yeah, man, I was a little chunky, bro.
You know? That happens with those late night recordings,
man.
though, you know?
It's coffee, bro. It's a lot of coffee, and I don't have a healthy lifestyle by any means. Like, that's not like healthy weight loss. That's like not eating at proper times and not sleeping like 4 hours a night, and then just waking up and doing the same shit the next day.
On a normal day, for the people who don't understand like that kind of lifestyle, what is the? Because now you're full-time producer. When I first met you, you weren't.
Right.
So now what is your average, like, wake-up time, start of work, and, like, end of work?
Yeah, so it depends on, like, the amount of projects that I have going on. Like, the past month has been insane. This is actually probably the busiest I've ever been since I started doing this. It's been crazy, bro.
Okay.
I developed like an eye twitch and shit, and I was like, "That's it, man. I'm out." Like, yeah, bro. I was talking to my mom. I was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. How did you figure out you had an eye twitch?
I just felt it, bro. Like I would just be like talking to people, and they're looking at me kind of weird, and then all of a sudden I just feel my eye like going like this, and I'm like, "No, I'm good, man. What's up?" But yeah, no, man. So like, it depends on how busy I am, what I have going on. Lately, it's been crazy, but like, I'll wake up usually like 10:30, 11, sometimes later if I had a late night. But like 10:30, 11. First little bit of my day is just kind of like looking at what records I have to finish, whether it's mixing, production, writing, whatever, who I have to get back to. Yeah. And then I kind of just sit down on my computer and I just go. And then like whatever happens throughout the day, like if I have to run errands or like, help my mom with something, I'll do that.
Sure.
And then usually my actual studio session times start a lot later because rappers and singers, and like they just love creating at night. There's something about nighttime where artists, bands, everybody.
But here's the thing about that. Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
But my question is like your studio's already like it's dark. So I feel like the vibe, like you can trick motherfucker. It's already dark. You can
I know,
trick people.
but I feel like it's like, what is it, circadian rhythm? Is that what it's called? I feel like your
circadian.
Yeah. I feel like your circadian rhythm gets all.
New segment. Word of the day.
How would you spell that? Bro? How would you spell that?
I don't even know, man.
Let me guess. It's C-E-R.
I think you already fucked up.
Okay, that's.
Can we cuss on this, by the way?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, sick.
We have a thing where we're not supposed to cuss in the first 10 seconds, but I think the intro covers the 10 seconds, so we straight.
You're good.
Circadian, C-E-R-K-C-A-D-I-N. That's not it, but try it. Circadian rhythm.
Well, guys, there's the podcast. The next half is Jamil trying to spell circadian.
Jamil, you try that. I want to hear what it actually is. So
it's basically like, it's like your sleep pattern, right? Yeah, roughly 24-hour cycle.
Was that right? No, I wasn't.
Nah, you're way off.
Oh, shit. I didn't look, and the dude spell check when I wasn't looking. I
thought it wasn't even like that.
But so what is it? 24-hour cycle. I literally just made that up. I was talking out of my ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, I called him out, but it actually worked. Yo, pull up one of those pictures though. Trying to enlighten the viewers out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check this out, guys.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Oh, Jamil, too many
this looks
clicks,
cultish.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
This is super cultish.
Yeah, so like midnight. Deepest sleep is at like 2 a.m. Oh my god.
Okay, got you.
Lowest body temperature. I don't know what all that is. But like basically I just find that like most of my best work is done at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And that's when artists, like I was telling you earlier, like I've had artists hit me up at like 1:30 and be like, I need studio time. Yeah, it's crazy. And I know some of the bigger guys, like I know the Weekends engineer, that guy's on call and he just works with Abel. That guy's on call 24 hours a day. So like Abel might get an idea at like 4 o'clock in the morning and he'll be like, yo, pull up. And so that guy has to stop whatever he's doing, get up and go. That's why, bro, like everybody's like, oh man, you got like the sickest job. And I'm like, it's cool, bro, but like it's taxing, man.
Would you want to be on call like that? Like I guess you would, but at the same time, it's like there's ups and downs to that. Of course.
Yeah, I think if it was for the right artist, yes. But like if just some random rapper from Ottawa is calling me, I'm gonna be like, bro, get the fuck. What are you doing, man? Like, come on, bro. But 19M2, the person you're trying to reach right now, is no longer available.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy. People honestly, and I know this shit is like oversaid, but people don't understand the type of hours, the type of like time that goes into this shit.
Yeah.
It's so much more than just editing some shit together in some free time. Like we're talking about like the amount of times I've needed to give up like prime like TV time, prime meat beat time, to get shit done. Cause like my best writing times,
time of day, man.
for whatever reason, my best writing times coincide right with my best me beating. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, bro, trust me, it's the worst, man.
I don't know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. I need to leave the house because for me to be productive, bro, if I'm just sitting at home on the computer, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna finish these drums, but first, let me see what Rachel Starr says. So like, I gotta, and then bro, an hour goes by and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm not getting those drums done. Do it tomorrow.
Bro, not to get off topic, but every now and then you just get one of those good rhythms where it's like suggested videos just keep popping up. It's like,
bro, the algorithm's crazy on Pornhub.
It is, bro.
It knows.
They know what I like, bro. It's so crazy. It's like having another girl, but this one's way freakier. Then sometimes she tries to suggest stuff. I'm like, whoa, baby, whoa.
Yeah. Then it gets a little too much, and you're like, yo, I'm not going this far.
No. Keep that away. But anyway, I do have some interesting sort of videos that I want to show you. The first one.
Man.
Well, don't click it yet, Jamil. You quick. So we were talking. I tried to segue into this.
Okay.
You lost some weight.
I did.
Eating well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want you to hit that first video because this is someone who's been eating well. Full screen that bitch. Play that. Blast that speaker. This is exactly what Carde did to lose weight.
Oh fuck, bro! I hate spiders. Man. Why do you gotta show me this?
In 2050, our population will hit between 9 and 10 billion.
For the people who are just listening, there's a lady cooking up some food, but she's got a spider.
And nutritiously feed those people, and bugs are a great option. Bug appetit.
Oh hell no! Don't eat that.
Did somebody tell you I have arachnophobia?
No.
Because I am terrified of spiders, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm so good at picking videos, bro.
No, bro, you're an asshole.
No. Okay, well, I don't think it's spiders for too much longer. I think she changed it. I think she changed it up.
My name is Allie Moore.
Do you not have arachnophobia?
No, I hate spiders, bro, like so much.
Especially in Western culture. But
Oh my
bugs
God.
are
Bro.
sustainable for the planet,
Baby, what is
super
he doing?
nutritious, and
Yo, pause this for 2 seconds, oh shit, we paused at the wrong time. She's about to take a big old bite of that bitch. Okay, play it for 2 more seconds.
Was that its guts in the middle, or is that like
No,
sauce?
that's sauce.
Okay.
Fuckable is the brand.
All right, so the thing with this is interesting. They're saying that in our, I don't know if she said in our lifetime or what, but that we're gonna get to a point as a society where we're like running out of food and we have to turn to insects.
Oh my God.
We have to. Like at that point,
Jamil's just shaking his head. Couldn't be not me, man. No sir.
Jamil's gonna be stuffed, man. That boy gonna be
I'm on that scorpion
you
diet.
know what I'm saying?
Straight protein.
Yo, hit play. I think it gets even a little bit better. You might have to go forward a little bit.
To promote edible insect
God damn, bro.
novelty fear factor food and introduce them as
So he's showing a whole bunch of she
Oh,
got
scorpion
scorpions, bro.
salad?
God damn. What do you do if you like your tongue hits the
Well, they probably
motherfucking
I think they
point?
take the poison out before they'd sell it. Because she's saying this is like consumable bugs, right? So like
Yeah.
some motherfucker somewhere in a laboratory are like taking that shit.
But
and,
like for me, it's like if we're at the point where we're eating bugs, we don't deserve to live no more. Bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If we
Take
get to
me
this
out.
point, fucking shoot me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want this. But like, look at this. She's got all this shit. Keep playing
a
because there's
whole
one part
pantry.
that I'm trying to get to for sure. God damn, she got cans and all this shit.
Bug cupboard where I will stock up all of my excess bugs.
Yeah, so
from
she got a cupboard full of bugs.
Oh my
scorpion
God.
bad goods,
Look at that.
June bugs? What the fuck?
And she opens this shit up.
Kind of look like coffee beans.
That's what pisses me off right there. Because she says it kind of looks like coffee beans.
There's no way.
No, there's no
How
way.
do you confuse those two things?
No. And this is some bullshit. If I were to like, pause for 2 seconds. If I'm to go like to this bitch's house
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, Thanksgiving. It's American Thanksgiving on the day we're recording this. Thanksgiving, I've cooked up a great meal. And then she cooks us up like one of those shits where she's like hiding it in shit.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you until after the fact.
I might have to swing on a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing.
100%, bro.
Play a little bit more. Let me see.
Today, my friend Lisa's coming over, and before
Yeah,
she gets
skip,
here, I wanna
skip
prepare
right there.
something
Yeah.
very ingredient. But
So
today
this
we're
is what
gonna
she's
do
saying. So right here,
Oh,
she's got
man.
English muffins, I think. Cuts them in half. She starts making it like itty bitty pizzas. But what she says at this point, and I'm just talking over it, so I'm not sure anybody can hear what she actually says. She says to get other people to eat insects, you have to trick them into eating it into
Next up, we're gonna put
comfort foods.
That's so fucked.
That's fucked up,
Bro, this woman wants to hurt people. Somebody hurt her. 100%.
Like this is a problem. Because
Next up, I'm going to
okay, so right now she's just putting tomatoes or whatever on that bitch.
Like that's
Fine.
normal.
Fine. I'm okay
I'd eat
with
that.
it. I'd eat that too. That's
These
fine.
pizzas
Little
are really
onion.
cute, but they're
Do it
like
up, baby.
Yeah.
protein,
Little presentation
now
value.
instead For the not so pepperoni or
No,
pepperoni.
No, that's not pepperoni. I'll tell you what the fuck
No,
that
don't
is.
call that. Don't call that. Don't call that.
Pepperoni.
Oh my God.
To them, and
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna
Oh
place
my God.
them
So then she's putting crickets. I think these are
all
crickets.
over.
That's so
Now
fucking
these are
gross,
little
bro.
mini
Bro, like I
crickets.
feel like even if you
Look
cook,
at that though. Would you notice?
25 degrees.
Yeah, I guess you would.
no, they look like chili peppers. Like
Yeah.
it looks like dried out chili peppers. But the thing is it's like I feel like even as much as you clean bugs before you eat them, bro, there's like poop and
There's
shit
no
in those
way
fucking
you
things.
can. Yeah, there's no way you can clean them all
No,
up.
100%. Jamil looks like he's gonna throw up, bro. We better turn this
Yo,
shit
yeah,
off.
stop, stop.
He's like,
That's more
yo,
than
eat some
enough.
Timbits, bro.
That's more than enough. That's more than enough. This was the one episode we shouldn't have brought food because the next video was even worse.
But yo, question:
Yeah.
she doesn't look healthy to me. Does she
Yeah.
look healthy? Like something
No.
about her looks
This
like.
is the thing. No. This is another
know what I
thing.
mean?
Yeah. If this is the new wave,
Yeah.
and you're trying to convince me, you best be fucking Jen Selter in this bitch. You know, you should be
100%, bro.
toned out. You should be. What's the girl from The Biggest Loser? What's her name? She's super D's. You gotta look like her.
Yeah, no,
Jillian,
100%.
Jillian Michaels?
Jillian Michaels.
Jillian Michaels.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. This dude searched that name up before. He had it quick, bro.
What's in your
There we
Pornhub
go.
search history, bro?
There we go.
Yo, wow, man.
I'm laughing because in my mind, you're not even putting in Jillian Michaels.
Yeah, I'm
you're putting in Biggest Loser.
In Pornhub. Jamal's like, yo, don't look at my Pornhub search. Man. Biggest Loser takes giant. Never mind.
But bro, like,
But yeah, bro, she doesn't like that. Can't be, bro. That can't be healthy.
no. And this is the thing. So honestly, randomly, as I'm like pulling up videos for this episode, randomly it's kind of like a little apocalyptic theme this week. I don't know why.
Hey, that's cool, man.
I
that.
started out to be more music related because like I'm supposed to cater to the guests.
Yeah.
You know I'm supposed to, but like I got
This
some
is nice,
this
bro.
is some shit I want to talk
Dude,
about.
I
you know?
always just get at like I've been on like a couple interviews and shit, and like
Yeah.
it's always the same. Like, how did you start? What's your
Yeah.
this? What's your that? And I'm just like, bro, like I'm even for me, man. It's like I don't like talking about that
Yeah.
shit. You know
it's
what I mean?
not. It's not like at that point.
I don't like talking about myself, bro. It's weird. I
It
feel,
is
bro.
weird.
I feel like it's like pretentious. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
like if you don't know, like I'm not some crazy like I'm not Boy Wonder. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, and maybe that's just like because I do come from a background of just like humility. Like my parents were like hardcore, like
Got you,
gospel
got
Christian,
you.
whatever, and they're like
Yeah.
ego, get that shit.
Yeah.
So, but like for me, it's like you know I get that people are like, oh man, you're dope, but it's like
Mm.
I like just talking about random shit, man. Like
Bro.
this is great.
There's some interesting shit. One thing I would say here, if we're moving, because her whole thing with this is that this is in her mind, we're
This is
on the
where we're
path.
going.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on the path to insects.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's other paths because
Yeah.
what did I see? I think it's either like beans or seeds is the key to the future, bro.
Beans, 100%.
Yeah, beans.
Yeah, yeah.
Because in the future, like, and this is like obviously, I don't know what I'd be watching. Like, obviously, we're looking at this. I'll be watching some
Do you
weird
have
ass
a
shit.
bunker, Shay? Are you building
No,
a bunker?
this is exactly what I wanted to talk about.
feel like you
we're
have a
going
bunker.
into. I don't have a bunker, but my thing. Also, before we even get to that, I wanted to ask, what was the weirdest thing you guys? Have you eaten anything like?
I've eaten some
closest?
weird shit.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
So I've eaten bugs before
Yeah.
because so one of my friends in elementary school, he was one of those like Ace Ventura kids who's just like, yo, I'm gonna go out in the field and like find some like random
Oh,
shit.
so this wasn't even like some like.
Oh,
I'm picturing like you went to a museum. It's like try these
No,
crickets.
Yeah,
something.
like
you know?
chocolate
but
covered
dude, he
ants or
did,
something.
bro, he
Covered
did
something.
have that. I did eat a scorpion once. It didn't have the tail on it, but I remember he brought like a bag of scorpions. I'm like, you're fucked. And then the other thing, I did have crickets, but I'd say the weirdest shit that I ate, and what's weird is I liked it, was I had ostrich meat. Yeah. So ostrich tastes like chicken, but it has the consistency of steak, and it's just like mad salty, and it comes in like little like kind of like.
I
chicken
wanted to
balls.
be like that's nasty, but I thought about it. I'm like, is that a
He's
big
like,
ass
"That's good."
chicken?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Mary Brown special, man.
That would be
Coming up.
crazy.
Ostrich
Yeah,
meat.
shouts out to Mary
Yo,
Brown's, bro. I swear.
sponsor.
Yeah, you are the sponsor, bro.
No, not bro. Salem. One of my
Yeah, that's
homies,
true.
the artist
That's
over here. Bro,
true.
this guy's gunning for a Mary Brown sponsorship. Bro, we drove past it in Barhaven today. We're like, yo, is it open yet? We go every couple days. We're like, is it open yet?
Yo,
bro?
you guys are crazy.
It's
I have
so
seen
bad,
it on
dude.
his story a good amount of times.
It's fire,
And I
bro.
think
Mary
I know
Brown's
at least
crazy.
2 times. The last time I went to studio, at least 2 of the last times, you definitely brought that shit up.
Yeah.
That's definitely something.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship. Man.
My thing is, have you like what I've heard is if the apocalypse is gonna happen,
Yeah.
that it's gonna happen so quick. Like there's not gonna be time to like to prepare.
No plot already.
No, there's no time to plot.
Yeah.
All these people are thinking like, oh, you're crazy for thinking about it. Not me. I don't have a bunker. Number one, I don't
Yeah.
have a bunker. But I'm starting to think I should plan some shit out.
So, yo, my question
You
to
know?
you guys is like, what would you guys think the apocalypse is going to be? Is it going to be zombies or just going to be like everybody just blows up and?
I got a theory. Jamil, do you have some?
Yeah, what do you think, Jamil?
I think it's gonna be like a purge, yo.
The Purge, eh?
Yeah.
That's a good one though. I like in terms of like realistically what could happen. I
Yeah.
can see the Purge for sure, because like, and I haven't even seen all those movies.
I haven't seen all of
I've
them,
seen
but, like, yeah.
bits and pieces of it. But
Yeah.
me, I think artificial intelligence takes over.
Yeah, no, that's fair,
yeah,
man. We're
yeah,
seeing some crazy
yeah.
shit coming
Yeah.
out. Some of those like Boston Robotics stuff,
Bro,
that's scary.
It's
bro.
scary.
Yeah.
And then also the video. I don't know if this is all that's happening, but the videos that keep surfacing are the ones where they kick the shit over. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
someone
bro.
nuts, bitch.
Yeah, dude,
someone
straight up,
nuts.
man. Bro, some of the shit's getting too smart. And like even the ones where it's like I've seen one where like the guy kicked the robot over.
Yeah.
Bro, you start kicking that thing over, it's gonna get smart enough to be like,
Yeah,
yo,
Bro,
fuck humans.
Yeah, it's gonna stop
I'm gonna
the
kill
kick,
all you motherfuckers.
Twist that motherfucker around like Khabib, and then you're fucking on the floor, man. I'm not ready for it. I'm
straight
really
up,
not
bro.
ready for it.
It's fucking terrifying.
But yeah,
dude.
I think it's gonna be artificial intelligence. I think it's gonna happen. I think this was something that I saw also, that specifically with the artificial intelligence one.
Yeah.
When that happens, super quick, because it's everywhere. Like they're gonna be. What's gonna happen is, and I think it was Elon Musk who was saying this. Maybe I don't know. Shout out to Elon Musk.
Yo,
If you
shout
want
out
to hop
to
on the
Elon
motherfucking podcast,
Yeah, bro,
Elon.
pull up, my G.
You can smoke a joint on my podcast, bro. Ain't nothing gonna happen. But yeah, someone was saying that like what's gonna happen is they're gonna be in our houses, right? They're gonna be super integrated with our lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then the switch isn't gonna be a gradual thing where like, I don't know if it was iRobot where you see, one robot is acting up.
Rebels, yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be like at one point they just don't give a fuck. Like, no, fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
Yo, that's
These-
funny, because have you seen Rick and Morty? They actually have an episode
Is
like
this
that.
the
The new
new Rick
season?
and Morty?
Nah, it's like
The old
season
one? Okay, because I haven't
Yeah,
seen the
yeah,
new
yeah.
season yet.
I don't remember that one.
It's like their dog, bro. I literally
Oh,
just
the dog with the mech suits? Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh
That
yeah,
shit
I
was
did
wild.
see that. Shit's
Sick,
fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, so this is fuck. Thank you, Jamil. God damn it, I always forget to fucking do this. All right, fucking clap.
Clap on.
This is not a professional vibe. I want to put forth from Mr. Hollywood when it came
Yeah,
through,
man.
man. I'm
That's
fucking
fucking
pissed off.
bullshit.
But so yeah, my question is, if it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon. Right now, you don't have a bunker.
Right.
Where are you going? And it doesn't have to be a specific spot, because I'm not gonna ask you to like just drop that addy right here. And
Yeah,
keep
no,
that
man.
secret.
It's low
But
key.
like, if that's happening, where are you going?
I got a spot.
You have a spot.
I got a spot, bro. Me and the homies talk about this shit, man. Cause like, bro, you get a couple like spliffs in and conversations start to go
No,
different
for
places.
real.
You know what I mean? So like, no, I got a spot, bro. I'm not gonna drop it.
Yeah.
But it's out in the country. I'll
Okay,
say
so
that.
it's more like a house, or is it more like
It's a house.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha,
it's a
gotcha,
house.
gotcha.
But bro, because the thing, man, all my boys are like, yo, Costco. I'm like, but bro, that's where everybody's gonna go.
Yeah,
Or
for
like,
sure,
what's the
for
place
sure.
that sells guns and shit? Cabela's. Is it
Oh
Cabela's,
yeah,
the
yeah,
hunting
that's
place?
the hunting place.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're like, yeah, I'm going to Cabela's.
They have it
I'm like,
out here. They don't have it where you live, I don't
okay.
think.
yeah, but like, bro, it's like they always say Cabela's or Costco. I'm like, bro, that's where everybody's going,
Everyone's gonna
and
be
the
there.
guns are already gonna be taken. So
Facts.
it's like, I'm not trying to run up and get something. They got 3 motherfuckers
Bro,
standing
if
there
I'm
with,
working
like,
at
ARs or
Cabela's and
something.
shit pops on, best believe I'm strapped up, boy. I'm like, fuck this is why I got this job, bro. I
Yeah,
really got a
man,
promotion, but
straight
no,
up.
fuck this, I'm working
Yeah,
at
man,
Cabela's,
friends and
bro.
family discount.
You know?
Go.
I think here's another question. Since you said it's a house and is it better to be super isolated or like
We've talked about this.
you
before.
have?
Yeah, I've talked about
Fuck,
this.
see,
So-
these are the conversations I should have been in for a long time, man. So what do
Yeah,
you think?
man. So for me, it's like, I think it depends on the apocalypse. Because what I think it's going to be, like, not zombies, but I think that human rabies shit. You ever seen World War Z?
Yeah.
With, was Brad Pitt?
I think
Yeah,
I finished that
yeah,
one
yeah.
too. I start too many movies and don't finish.
Yeah,
That
but
was
you got to
sick,
finish that
bro.
one. That one's crazy.
That was
That's
sick.
educational, man. So I think it's going to be some, like, human rabies type
Yeah.
shit, and then you're just going to get, like, these crazy fast motherfuckers, like, running around. So, bro, like, if you're in the city for that shit,
That's true. You're done,
you're done,
yeah,
bro.
Dunzo.
Especially Barhaven, man, or like Canada. Like you're done. That's
you're
it.
dunzo.
Whereas like
Fuck.
where I'm thinking,
All these
it's,
fucking
like,
bougie white
isolated.
soccer moms coming after me. God damn
Yeah.
it, bro.
But
I've
Shay
been-
might kind of like it at first. You'd be like, oh no, never mind.
Bro, I
What's
swear,
up, ma?
they've been seeing me drive by with my loud music, bro. They've been plotting, like, bro, as soon as I get this motherfucking rabies, I'm coming after that nigga first, bro. That nigga first. Yeah, man, I don't know, because when I think about it, it's like, I probably I think I'm leaning towards shit. I want to say like a almost an isolated school. So if you go into one of those, I'd have to plan it out. I don't have it. This is what I'm
That's
saying.
scary though, bro.
It is a little bit.
Like in a school, that's fucking terrifying, man.
That's the thing, because
it'd be hard to get out.
With the bigger spaces, you also got to account for you can't cover you can cover shit up with boards, but you can't man everything at once.
Yeah, no.
Facts.
You know? And then another thing is like, how many people are you bringing into your
so that's the other thing is you got to think about who you're rolling with, because I know both you guys have homies who you're like, nah, you're staying behind, because they're just gonna slow you the fuck down.
Sure,
you know what I mean? Oh, she was looking at you.
I got a few I won't bring. I can't cap.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at you, Jamil, but that's okay.
You can pull up with me, Shay. We just leave Jamil here.
I'm joking. But like, fuck, I don't know. I think numbers wise though, like are we talking like big group, small group? Like it's tough. I feel like it's got to be 6 is the cap.
6 is pretty good.
6 is like perfect, you know?
I think anything more than that, you can start like running into like people trying to do mutiny and shit, like Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You got a couple people like, fuck these guys, we're gonna take over.
Did you finish The Walking Dead?
I didn't, bro. I watched like the first 3 seasons. I was like, yo, this is fire, and then I just got bored.
Well, the thing with Walking Dead, and just before I know I go off track all the fucking time. Well, this is Throw the Lob.
Yeah,
you watched the last
man.
couple. I have topics. I have things planned out.
None of
Go
it
all over the fucking place.
It's good, man.
But with The Walking Dead, it's like the first 3 seasons are dope.
Yeah.
But then what happens is, and me, this is I'm a writer. So like I write jokes, I write everything. So when you're writing it out, the formula that they use, super successful, but you have to can't just replicate the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know where we're gonna go. Oh, we found this place. Oh, this place is too good to be true.
Yeah.
This place is lit. Oh, is this place maybe not as good as I thought it was? This shit fucking sucks. Get the fuck out of here.
We're getting overrun, man.
And then once again, it just loops and loops and loops. So that,
all the time.
For me, that was The Walking Dead sort of like downfall.
Yeah.
Another show I'm not done, Breaking Bad, but I feel like that strategy is much. See,
Breaking Bad's fire.
I feel like I just someone hit the unlike button, unsubscribe button right there. I'm sorry, I should've said that shit.
Yeah, your numbers just plummeted, bro.
I would say for me, I'm gonna say 6 people.
Right.
I guess I gotta go isolation. I guess it would just have to be a house.
Yeah.
This is what I actually thought about this. I thought about Diefenbunker, which if you're listening, is where it was an super old school bunker during the Cold War,
It was a bomb shelter. Yeah. They made it so the prime minister and shit could go
would be
with his
good.
crew. Yeah.
Okay.
And I went there on a field trip. You never been to it?
Nah.
That's probably I'm on the west side of town, bro. It's privileged shit. I don't know, bro. But it's I don't honestly, this is the dumbest reason not to pick it, but I don't like the smell. I went in there and it smells hella musty.
Yeah, man, that's fine, bro.
At that point, I'm gonna shoot myself, bro.
Yo, you got it. You're staking,
musty.
bro. Wherever you're staking out has to be livable.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. So I feel like a school, kind of fucking scary, especially if you're trying to get out, bro. That place gets overrun. You're fucked. How the fuck are you gonna get out?
It's the thing is there's a lot of hallways, so technically you might have options, but it's
But it's limited.
Yeah, and if you get cut off, bro.
Finish.
It's I seen this in a movie, you know? I already see it fucking happening.
Yo, we're really planning this shit out. Man.
I know.
I gotta take notes. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get off the apocalypse thing in a second, but I guess it would have to be a house. I guess it would have to be out in the farmland, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
But then I get scared. Have you seen Quiet Place?
Nah, I actually haven't.
That's the one
Is
where
the Jordan Peele?
No, that's Get Out.
He did but he did do another horror movie. Oh, it was Us.
That one was good too. I fuck with both of them. If you're
Okay.
black, you have to. It's Jordan Peele. You have to support, bro. It's just have to. But no, it was the Quiet Place is the one with the dude from The Office.
Mm-hmm. I forget his name. John something.
Oh, dude, where they don't talk and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw
That-
the trailer for that shit. That looked.
Bro.
I love horror movies, man.
Yeah,
That shit looked
that one's
fucking
good.
crazy.
I love horror movies, but I'm a bitch. Can't see them in theaters. Can't see
Oh, yeah?
them. I used to
Exactly.
try and do the thing where it's really when you're it's grade 7, you take girls to horror movies. That's the move.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, it didn't work for me every time because the backfired. I'm the bitch, bro. I'm just oh shit, bro.
Hold me, baby.
No, the thing is, I don't know what it is. In the movie theaters, I can't do it. At home, I can do it.
Yeah.
But Quiet Place. Oh yeah, got that one. Quiet Place. The thing is, it's the field. You see how they could sneak up on you in the field, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I feel like you might have to cut down a perimeter, maybe.
Yeah, you gotta see what's coming.
Yeah. So
100%.
maybe some type of radius and cut a whole bunch of shit down and then go from there. But yeah, fuck.
Yeah, we're really playing this shit out.
Yeah,
It's
all
great.
right.
I know what I'm doing.
Quick timeout. It's funny because like the topics I sent you, I don't think we've gone over. Like,
We haven't
any of
done
those.
shit, bro. Yeah, it's
I
all
told
good,
you
man.
I was gonna switch the shit. One thing I did want to talk about,
Yeah.
was kind of the idea as a creative who's doing well. Like you're obviously doing way better than when you started.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So you're moving up the ladder, and now it becomes a time where you got to start planning out, is Ottawa where you're going to stay? We kind of talked on this with Holly.
Yeah.
You know, we did. I'm not going to go so much into the Ottawa versus Toronto debate, but I'm curious, like, Toronto, LA, like, what is the thought? And we've talked about this a little bit, so I kind of already know, at least what you had told me before, like, what you would be leaning to. But for you, like, what are the things that might go into that, and, like, what do you...
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I thought about this a lot, and when I first started, my game plan was very much the, like, move my way up, work with a lot of dope people, get my name out there, move to LA, do big things, fuck porn stars, drive a Benz. Like, it was going to be good. And then, you know, after a while, you start to kind of, you know, at least in my career path, like it's been a lot different, man. And I've met a lot of really dope people just online. And a lot of my client base, they hire me online. Like they're sending me files and like I just mix it and I fire it back.
I didn't even really know that part about you.
Yeah. So I'm moving more like kind of to online, but I'm still doing a lot of stuff here. And the one thing that I'm noticing here is that there's an energy in Ottawa that hasn't been here before.
I agree with this.
There's a lot of dope, bro, like look what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like this has never been done. And like this is really dope. And so like, you know, stuff like that. And just the artists that I'm working with, like, bro, I have artists and that are doing better numbers than artists from Toronto who've been doing this for a while.
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
And like that, bro, it didn't hit me because like a lot of these guys are my friends too. Yeah. Right? So like, I don't know, you know Jane District?
Yeah.
They're
like, great.
Yeah, so shout out like Jane District, man. Those guys are like
Shout
my little
to
brothers, you know?
Y'all can come on the podcast
man,
whenever, motherfucker.
But yeah, like those guys are just killing it right now, man.
Yeah.
And like between them and Salem and Vi, Raw Rhythm, IY, like I have this whole roster of artists, and bro, they're doing numbers, man. Like they're getting noticed by people outside of here. So to me, my priorities kind of shifted, and for me now, it's like I'm like building something here. So like if I have to fly out for work, I'll do that. But bro, I can literally just work from home, and like I'm getting more business. Because these guys their numbers are getting bigger, so people and like you were saying with I didn't even know that Uber story, by the way. That's really cool. But like so like, you know, I'm getting people who are hearing these records and they're going like, I like this sound, I want this sound, and then they're kind of going down the rabbit hole, and then they find my name, and then they just hit me up. They're like, bro, like, you know, I fuck with you, like let's work, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm down, you know. So
you know what I can kind of equate it to in a kind of way is, you see cities that come on with their own sound, and it doesn't happen all at once, because when it starts, whatever, like early in the beginning, I can't remember, it was New York was for rap, it was just New York, because that's where everything started, and LA, as big as LA sound is now, didn't have a sound.
LA was like rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Like punk rock.
It was rock, and they had like the all Jerry curls. This was like before NWA. It was like strictly like that. Like I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I was about to dance. No. That was almost out of it. No. Don't do that. But so that, and then also like one that I would say would be more recent, for like a more recent example, is kind of like a Chicago. You know how Chicago they have definitely their own sound, kind of like
that
super
drill trap music.
Yeah. Well, okay, there's 100% drill, but then also I was actually thinking, but that's actually drill 100%. But like there's also like kind of the funky, kind of more
soulful.
Yeah, so like Chance.
Because of Ye, bro.
Kanye
100%.
started that, and then like Chance, No Name. I'm gonna forget the nigga name. What's his name? Not Vince Staples. He's bald now. He's super against the police type music.
It's not Anderson .Paak.
No, he's LA. He's LA.
He's LA
for
sure.
But anyway, okay, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, so I see a similar thing, not trying to relate it to any of those cities, but just the process of how this shit happened. Like history repeats itself. Yeah. So like the way I see this right now, I see a lot of great talent from the city. Yeah. And it's just one of those things where it's like it's building. So can we build it into now Ottawa has its own sound, or like a lot of artists, and I can see that happening. Yeah. Because I feel like before there's like been artists that pop off, but it's not enough. Like one artist, unless they go super global, it's not enough to pop off the whole city. Like it would take. Yeah.
Bro, and that's what I've been saying, man. Is like it's the same thing. Like one city that I love the sound of, I love the culture, I love everything about it, is Atlanta. And so like I love that Atlanta sound, I love that Atlanta bop, and a lot of that had to do with like Thug And when Thug got on, and then like Future got on, and then they pulled up Keed and Gunna and Baby and like all those guys. And bro, now Atlanta's dominating the entire industry. Yeah. You know, and so like I see Ottawa kind of in the same sense. And actually, the Ottawa Music Industry Coalition, which is an organization with like a bunch of just people in the industry that are here, and they're kind of just doing things behind the scenes. They actually put out a report saying that statistically we are exactly where Atlanta was like I think 10 years ago or some shit like that. Gotcha. So like there's really something changing here, man, and I think that it's exciting, man. And so to leave, and me and Holly talk about this all the time because I remember I used to chirp her for this before she left, or she was wanting to leave. Yeah, bro, I was just like, you know, just like giving her a hard time and stuff, but I was like, man, like, you know, if you're gonna go to Toronto, you have to know what that entails as well, because there is millions of other people doing it just as good as you, if not better, and they're already plugged in. Facts. So like, yes, there's opportunities, and that's great, but there's also and you can carve your own lane, you can niche down and all that, but like there's an insane amount of competition, bro. Even me as an engineer and a producer, bro, if I went to Toronto, I'm going up against 40, I'm going up against huge top dogs.
Like the artists are they're gonna go to what they know. It's super hard, even though you're established. It's harder, like, to break into the next echelon. Each echelon is harder to break into, for sure.
And you really can only get through there if you have like an OVO plug or like an XO plug, and then you know there's that whole like nobody's bigger than Drake, right? True. So he's like top dog, and he'll make sure that nobody passes that threshold. You know what I mean? So
shouts out to Drake too. If you want to hop on the podcast,
bro.
You know?
Yeah, pull up.
Literally everyone who I say,
please, we need more people.
We
need on the podcast.
Come on the podcast.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's definitely something worth looking at. It's very interesting. I have this conversation with people a lot, especially when I talk about doing videos, doing comedy, I'm just trying to do different creative things. Yeah. So obviously comedy is my strength. It's my strong point. Some people would say so. I don't know, you know. I've seen some hates in the comments before, but we don't want to bring it up. But like, it's like everyone, for all the entertainment, it's like move to the bigger city to pursue this. But I think it definitely is changing. Yeah. With like YouTube and like all the other social media where you don't have to leave necessarily.
But see, that's the thing. It's like it's traveling for the opportunities and not uprooting yourself, because bro, it's hard, man. And not saying like
Holly talked about how hard it was.
Yeah, bro.
She's doing much better now.
She's killing it out there.
But like before, she said when she started, like one of her biggest takeaways that she said on the podcast, because I literally just edited that one, so it's fresh in my mind. She said, if you're gonna move to Toronto, don't think you're gonna move to Toronto and it's gonna be daisies and like I'm in Toronto. No,
straight up, bro.
No, like you need to know people, network, all this shit. And like she was saying, as someone who's not super extroverted, that like it's double
difficult.
So it's double the shit for real.
Yeah, 100%, man. Well, and that's the thing too, right? Is it's like I have like one of the prime examples. I won't name drop just yet, but one artist that I've worked with, he's massive online and like massive, and he has this like cult following, and he's from the middle of fucking nowhere, man. Like he literally built this shit by himself, no team, no financial backing, no nothing. There's no industry where this guy was, and he just has the most diehard cult fan base, and it's crazy. And so it's like, to me, that's where I'm like, if you know, plus like I know you guys are too. Well, I know you are. I'm not sure about you guys, but like I'm a huge like internet nerd. Like I spend like majority of my day on the internet, 100%. Right? 12 hours being Pornhub, the rest being whatever else. But like so like it's you can really build out this cult fan base, and you can just be like a 14-year-old kid in your bedroom with a laptop, and you can make hit records that people really fuck with.
Honestly, it's crazy. It's that understanding of, and this is the last thing before we switch on to something else and sort of get close to wrapping it up. Yeah. With the internet is a great platform. It's a great opportunity. Now the only thing, yes, anyone can do it, but then to separate yourself, to actually start making things, is you really just gotta actually take it seriously and treat it like any other business, and do research. Research, plan 100%. It out, actually create like a logistical plan. So like when I'm shooting this, I'm like, I checked out like 5 locations. We talked about a location.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
But like you gotta plan that shit out, and then like actually see how that shit falls into or come to fruition or whatever you might have. But it is a lot for sure.
No, it is, man, for sure.
And then so we got this other video we're gonna hit now. As soon as you see it, you're gonna full screen that.
It's an ad.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, what?
All right. What the fuck?
Hi, I'm Wendy Marshall.
Okay, what the fuck, bro?
In other cultures.
Yeah,
it's
if you're
not every
listening,
day,
this girl is
like
eating
that's what they
straight
do.
raw
They have
meats.
a big variety of meats, insects.
You think she's
but
actually
here in
liking this or
America,
she's
when
trolling
I
for
do
the
it,
internet?
it's
What
kind
the
of
fuck
odd
is
and
this,
it's
man?
taken negatively, but it's just something that I enjoy and I like it. One more bite.
Yo,
so I
she
can't-
looks like she
I
smells
can't stop
bad.
eating it.
Like,
Go 100%.
Straight up.
100%.
Hey, we're at the grocery store and I'm gonna come in here and get some lunch.
I'll get you to skip ahead a little bit,
I'm gonna
Jamil.
get some lunch.
What's that?
Let's see if you can skip ahead a little bit.
I started for my mom and my grandmother.
Yeah.
I like
when
your
was
tattoos,
younger.
though.
They would just always,
Yeah,
like,
true.
they were cooking hamburgers
It is-
or like a
it
steak.
is scary. Skip a little bit more.
They would always just. I did my grandmother
Here we
over
go,
for
here we go,
dinner.
here we go,
so
here we
she's
go.
here for dinner.
There we go, baby. Yeah. They're eating like the raw.
I
Oh
feel
my
like
God,
other
bro.
people-
Oh my God.
Why
from the
did you
grocery
make
store.
these for my episode, bro?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know. That's disgusting.
And I would do it around my
I
friends,
thought it was for a video, but there's
and
no
they
way
would
she would get her
completely
grandma to
weird
do
it
this for
out to the
views.
point where they would
Because
do
people are
it
doing
and
anything
fun.
for views, man.
No, this is
So
legit, man.
good.
You could die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not like
That's
I'm
what
just
I don't
doing this for
understand.
yeah.
How there's gotta be like, you tell me she doesn't have health issues? Like that's crazy.
Okay, so this beef,
Or do you think
see
she
how
is-
it's kind of
is
like
she evolved?
a lightish
I don't know.
steak?
Listen, I don't even know what you're talking to me right now, bro. I can't stop looking at this girl eating
Because
raw steak.
It has a different taste when it's a little
Oh,
bit
God
more
damn.
lighter than as opposed to this. This is
Fucking
darker,
hell.
therefore you'll have more of like
Yeah,
the
this is way
iron
too much,
steak
man.
flavor.
Bro,
Like how
can't really explain it.
how do you start on
So
something like
I
this?
would
That's
get
my question because it's
something
Like
like
me start
as
or
opposed
start
to
searching
that,
for this? Are you asking my
simply
internet
because
search?
both. I'm asking both. How do you start eating raw beef and how the fuck do you
Yeah,
find
fuck.
this shit?
Um,
That's crazy.
Yeah, honestly, with the how do I let's start with how do I find this shit quickly. I usually I get in the rabbit hole and like
Yeah.
everyone gets in the hole where you just find weird videos and just like go into it.
Yeah, 100%.
But then with YouTube and stuff, I'm like, you know what? I should probably just like sort of save these aside and I could bring them up later either on the podcast or I have
Yeah.
new ShayGoon videos coming out very soon. So
Plug it.
subscribe
Yep.
to y'all boy, you know.
Cheers.
But yeah, so that's how I find these videos. How do you get started? I think she said it was her mom that started this.
But that's crazy. Like, man,
Yeah.
if you fed that to your kid, like your kid could die.
Is there not? There's got to be like a law or something, no?
Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat
Psychopaths.
raw beef. I could be totally fucking wrong.
No,
but-
you're not supposed
No,
to.
you're not. Search.
No, you're not
Jamila's like,
supposed to
nah,
at
bro,
all.
this is wrong. Like, stop showing me all this bullshit every week, bro.
That's crazy.
Search up.
Can you eat raw beef?
Can you eat raw beef? Yeah, search that up. Can you eat raw beef?
Because I know you can eat like raw eggs. You can eat like raw fish, like sushi. Most people don't eat beef raw.
Okay, so for the people who are just listening, it says that most people don't eat beef raw, but merely rare searing. I got horrible vision. I legit can't even read.
I got you. So most people don't eat beef raw, but merely rare. Searing the outside kills surface bacteria. It's not wise to eat ground beef rare because those bacteria may be mixed into the center of a hamburger patty. As with chicken, if you can be sure there's no contamination, it's safe to eat
Bro,
raw.
she didn't even
She
sear
wasn't
the
eating
shit.
chicken
Yeah.
though.
She just pulled it out of the package and just went to town.
That's so gross. Like, isn't it?
so gross.
Bro, but it's also one of those things, like, when you get the meat from the grocery store or something, you don't just, like, you put it in one of those little bags.
Yeah.
And then I don't put it in the same bag as, like, fruits and shit.
No.
Or,
Yeah.
like, or bread or shit. Like, this is fucked up. And this is where I'm like, I want to say it's for views. The only thing that's keeping me from saying that is that her mom's there.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if her mom's there, doesn't.
And she was like just handfuls
going-
of that shit.
yeah,
It's
bro.
Crazy.
Wait, can you go back to her? I want to look at her face and see if she's really enjoying it. Play it back a little bit. I want to go back to when she's eating some shit. Yeah. Wait, go back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pause
yeah.
it.
That
I
might have
need- I
been
need
like a
you to-
weird angle.
Pause.
need to see it.
Look at that face, man.
Okay, so
Does
she's.
she like this shit?
I don't know, but she definitely has some in her hand. But we need to see her actually eat it.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing.
Play a little bit more.
Okay, so she's picking it
I
up.
still
That's-
enjoy it, and I.
Oh.
See? Attention to detail, my brothers.
Okay. She puts it in her mouth, but I didn't see her chew and swallow.
I didn't even see the mom put any in her mouth though. She just picked it up.
Play it back a
That's
little
what
bit
I'm
more.
saying.
Go further back. Yeah, play it from like here. Play
Anything
from
like
here.
this because
This is
it has
fucking
a different
disgusting.
taste when it's a
Holy
little bit
shit.
more.
Y'all some
lighter
sick
than-
motherfuckers, man,
as
but y'all-
opposed to
Sick
this.
motherfuckers.
This
It makes for some great
darker,
content, so
therefore
I
you'll
appreciate
have
it.
more of, like, the
Absolutely.
iron steak,
Keep eating that
bloody
raw steak.
taste. I can't really explain
Bro.
it. So
I'm scared.
And that's like
it's
$5.
something
Like, that's
If
not
you're
even
dating
good
this girl, she
steak.
might bite your piece off on accident.
That's what I'm
on
saying,
instinct, bro.
They're definitely not
Fuck.
when you're choosing,
You gotta
like,
confuse
a
with little
steak.
sirloins or something.
Oh
man.
my
This
God.
one's okay. It's a little bit thinner, but this
Oh
one.
my god, you poor
Oh my
child.
god, it's so thick and juicy.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yo, and she's
What?
She's so excited about it. Oh my god.
The way that
man.
I pick
Yo,
my ground
instead of
beef
using the
is
plus,
there's
try and see if you can
different
like
kinds. Like, this one is
move the cursor
85%
over and
beef,
move
this
over.
one's
Yeah, I just wanna, like,
90%
really
beef, and
Oh,
there's
you
also,
went ahead. Shamil.
organic,
It's
but
behind.
I
It's
don't
back.
know
It's
if
back.
you're organic
Wait.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Back,
A little
back,
further back.
back,
Yeah, there we
back.
go.
Back a little bit more.
I-
Yes.
Oh, no, Kate, so she did put
Stay,
some in her mouth.
keep it. And she's chewing?
And they were just
Barely.
completely
So she's
weirded
chewing. We
out
did see a
to the point
swallow,
where-
but
I'm
she chewed the
skeptical.
fuck out of that
I'm a
shit.
little, yeah.
Yeah, I am skeptical. Go back to the.
I still
Was that her
enjoy
chewing
it.
that?
I-
Oh, it's
Yeah,
tricky.
it's
I
hard,
didn't
man.
Yeah.
realize that
Go back
other
to the very
people
beginning,
didn't do
where she's
that
eating that
until,
that
I would
whole
say,
sirloin
I'm
steak.
a commercial and I enjoy eating raw.
Okay, this is just sickening. I can't even.
Yeah, I know. We're watching this so long, bro.
This is
Okay,
so
okay.
It's their
Okay, cut that
everyday
shit.
life.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
No thanks, man.
This is the fucking internet, and I think this is the podcast. I'm gonna check the time, but I'm pretty sure we probably ran over. But
Yeah.
what a fucking episode, bro. I
It was
honestly,
a lot of fun, dude.
I didn't think it
We
was
could've
gonna
gone
go
longer.
here. I mean, I know I put the videos in, but still, fuck, man, that shit's
They're heavy,
so
bro.
nasty.
It's a lot of fucking just. Oh my god.
It's what
man.
you can expect when you come to the Throw the Law podcast. We're
Yeah,
gonna
guys,
find.
come to the Throw the Lob podcast. It's great. Had a great time. I'm not gonna eat for a week.
But yeah, this is the time if you want to plug your shit. If you want to plug, I don't know how it works with like if you can plug other artist shit or whatever is coming out. But this one will be released roughly second week of December. is a
Okay.
guess.
So some stuff's already out.
Yeah, so middle of December.
Yeah, so you guys can follow me on Instagram at Carde Blanche. It's CARDEBLANCHE. Same thing on. I don't use Twitter anymore. I don't think anybody uses Twitter, but
And I like Twitter.
yeah, I liked it for a bit. But
I think Twitter is great right now. But are you on Black Twitter?
no. I was like, no, man, not at all.
Black Twitter.
Bro, I'm on like fucking like World of Warcraft Twitter, bro. It's not even that exciting. But yeah, no, you guys can follow me on there and hit me up. Be on the lookout. I got some pretty big Hollywood stuff coming next year, so can't talk about too much. But
Oh shit! I guess we should have. Fuck. See, I'm not. This is the thing. I couldn't be an interviewer because I'm horrible. Like I forget the questions. I interrupt motherfuckers all the time. I'm the worst interviewer. But this is one thing we should talk about, and we'll talk about it really quick before we end.
Sure, yeah.
You did the video in LA. That's a question you're getting all the time.
Yeah.
And shit like that. For that, I don't even know what the question would be. Like this is just like, so how was LA? So how were the bitches?
great, and great. All three of those questions, great.
But like, is it actually like everyone's trying to shoot videos? All
Yeah.
these models are like. How long did it take you to find the house models to shoot the videos? That's
So,
my real question.
Yeah. So the from what I understand, because it was one of my clients, and we got flown out, and like it was a big thing, and it was a lot
quick,
of fun.
quick thing to interrupt because people who don't know what I'm talking about. Salem, you don't have to search it up. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, search that shit up. Actually, Fuck you,
Sure,
yeah,
go
promote,
for it.
Promote.
Yeah,
Let's
plug
promote.
Salem.
Fuck this
Shout out
shit.
to Salem, man.
Yeah, search YouTube.
my boy.
Go YouTube and search Salem.
SVLM.
SVLM.
Yeah. Because Salem was like a Christian goth metal band, and we were like,
Oh,
no,
really?
that's not what we're making.
Big Fish. Yeah, hit that
Big
first
Fish, the
one.
top one, yeah.
Play it for a second here.
You just skip to
Yeah,
like 40
skip.
seconds
Yeah,
because that's
skip.
when it actually kicks in.
Skip.
Skip. A little
bit more,
further.
little bit more.
Holy fuck! How long is this intro? Jesus. Go like a minute 20, man. I mixed
Bro,
this
skip
song and I'm like,
further,
how
bro.
the fuck? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So that's
Beautiful house,
Salem. It was great.
models, all that
Nice
stuff.
sides. Yeah, it was fun, bro. It was a lot of fun, man.
How long was the trip?
So we were there for about 5 days, I think. It was just quick in and out, and then so we flew down. They already like the video company and the management team that Salem has. They already had like the location set out.
Oh,
they had
so
the
they
whips.
got that set up.
They had
Okay.
everything. They had the
Gotcha.
girls and all
Gotcha.
that shit. And then we just pulled up, and I was just there like, yeah, I made the beat, guys. I'm just here to like fucking look cool. But
dope.
yeah, no, man, it was sick. And if you guys ever get the chance, if you haven't already been, go to LA.
You've been telling me to go to LA. We've been talking about this.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
have.
go.
You have to, bro. It's sick.
Whether it's really really soon, within the next like year, a couple of years. Well, right now we're trying to grow like ShayGoon and trying to grow the channel and stuff like that. But I have sort of plans in place for these kind. You know what? I shouldn't really be talking about this. This is top secret information. Never mind. I'll be in LA sometime.
Nice, man.
Catch me. All right. So now to plug my stuff and then the podcast. You can follow me at ShayGoon _ on Instagram, at throwthelob on Instagram as well. If you follow the Instagram account, pretty soon I would say, I'm not going to give a timeline. I got to stop giving timelines when I'm saying shit, because that's been, Jamil is shaking his head. I've done that every single episode.
Every episode.
Have I ever met one timeline? No, I have not hit one. Anyway, okay. We're going to do some interactive stuff at some point. So we might put polls on the story, and we'll get some shit popping for sure. So follow that IG. On iTunes, the podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. If you can leave a like and a rating or review, I don't think it's a written review. You just gotta like give it 5 stars or whatever. That shit helps for us. And yeah, we got more shit coming. Stand up at some point, at some point. And yeah, that's the podcast. Thanks for coming,
Thanks for having me, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was dope.
There we go.
Boom. Sick.
Bang. That's it, baby.
That was disgusting. That was arguably the nastiest shit I've ever seen, bro. What the fuck?